We here at the Game Saloon Rift Tracks always support any and all that are involved in the creation and distribution of any show we feature, and will encourage any of those watching to support the official release. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from the outskirts of Unit. This is the Gaming Saloon of Tracks. Technically coming to you live for November 2nd, 2014. We're your host, Spacebaker2448.
Rapid Epsilon.
And Tommy Gun 2442.
Yes, technically we're live on a Sunday. Technically.
Oh, it's been an awesome day for me.
Oh, well.
Well, aren't you special?
Yes.
I can't. Auburn won. I can't help it. That was
Alright.
War Eagle.
We get to start the Yugi Pegasus duel today. And have to deal with that duel for another, for a total of 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks of one fucking duel. For those wondering, it's technically 5 episodes. I don't know why this duel takes 5 episodes, because I swear no duel in the history of Ego takes more than 5 episodes.
Because you have to explain every move that you do in great detail. Even though people, if they really wanted to make sure that the card can't do that, could just look at the card.
Yeah.
Because literally most of the moves aren't what's on the card.
Yeah. Because Yugi's a fucking cheater.
And so is Pegasus.
Well, Pegasus cheats in a different way. Outside of his two monsters being fucking broken as shit.
Still, cheating's cheating.
Yeah. Alright. But before we get to Yu-Gi-Oh!, let's talk Drive Episode 4. Drive has been good for me so far. So if anyone's tailing off, I implore you, stick with the show, please. Stick with it. Alright. We pick up this episode with Chase and Drive still fighting. And Drive having to play defensive because Kiriko's right there, and Chase is having none of his fucking jokes. Literally, Drive cracks a joke about him about his quiet being awkward for a first date, and Chase just shoots at him again.
It's like, fuck you.
It's like, no, fuck off. I am too fucking serious for your jokes. Triron manages to break and get them an opening, so they retreat for now. And Paint is happy that his plans are going well. Oh, look, Drive's being taken care of. They're not chasing after me for now. All is well in my world. Back at the pit. They're reviewing the case once again. Kiriko gets on Tamari's case about not really fighting, but he was trying to protect her and play defensive, so Bucko even calls her out on that. And Bucko calls somebody about Drive's new weapon. I have no idea who he's calling.
I don't either, and that kind of makes me wonder.
It's like, who's he working with that makes this the fucking what was it called? I'm trying to find the name for it. Steering sword. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Paint is intending a little get together of Heart, Brain, unidentified evolved Roid Mew, and Chase, who comes in later. They're pestering him about not being stealthy enough with his operations. And Paint just shrugs it off. It's like, whatever. They won't be able to pin it on me. And kind of walk. We kind of get a first hint of what the overall plan is for the Roid Mews, and it's the promised number. Apparently, they need a certain number of evolved Roid Mews before some time frame runs out, or before some time. So there's that. There's nothing else besides we know this exists now.
Kind of makes me wonder if it has something along the lines of how Wizard was played off.
Potentially.
Like, possibly it's there to maybe save someone of theirs.
Yeah.
Or maybe to summon some kind of master roid mute or something like that.
Or summon the rest of their army since there's only like 108 of them already.
True.
Paint walks off and Chase gets assigned to keep an eye on Paint.
So he gets to babysit.
Yeah. Fantastic thing to have your Grim Reaper fucking do. Babysit the roid mute who doesn't like anybody. See, Tomori and Ada arrive at the studio, find the painting's gone, so there goes just getting this case done immediately. And Paint in his human form arrives to be like, oh, the paintings were stolen. Classic. Yes, blame it on the thief that no one knows about.
Of course.
He keeps up the lie interrogation. Tamari has fucking none of it when Paint just outright, confesses to it, but uses the whole "if I were to do it," blah 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 blah. And Tamari has none of his shit and just says, "I will take you fucking down." And just is like, "Nope, I'm going to go work on this case."
Yeah, I like the fact he was like, look, if this is actually going down, you see my face, it's going to be kicking your ass.
I like it. I do like that Tamari. He is very serious.
When he gets motivated.
Yeah. Which he hasn't really been lazy recently. So that's a good sign. Rena's back from her day off as she tells them about how the victims are being kept in the paintings with a huge amount of electricity, which gives Tamari his Sherlock moment as he figures the case out. So they decide to split up. Kiriko goes off along with Rena and Ryu? Crap. I am still getting used to new names.
Yeah.
Kiyu, as they go out, spread across the city and search for the Roid Mew, while Tamari keeps an eye on Paint for now. If you're wondering why I haven't called him his human name, it's because I don't remember his human name. So I'm just gonna keep calling him Paint.
I can't either. And now he's dead, so I mean...
Well, technically he's not dead because they just replaced him, and they kept the other guy around.
True.
So, while at the studio, we find out about Dimension Cab being the partner of Dream Vegas, and he was injured 6 months ago during the Global Freeze event. Reminds Tamari of his situation, and he gives Vegas a little pep talk before Paint decides, I'm going to go run away now, bye! Have fun dealing with Chase as you chase after me. Tamari and Chase get into another fight, where Tamari even notes that Chase is a little better than him, if not equal to him. And
yeah, I like that comment.
Yeah.
About them being equal, and then he's like, no, actually, he's kind of got the upper hand.
Yeah. And Buckle's like, yeah, you're right. That's why I'm going to give you the steering sword.
That Buckle proceeds to get pissed off about when he calls it a steering wheel on a sword.
It's like, but it's a high-tech piece of weapon with the special alloy.
Really? It looks like you just put a blade on the steering wheel.
Literally! Because it's the same steering wheel that's in the damn car.
Yeah,
also Dimension Cabs arrives to give Tamari an opening, and Vegas is happy to have his partner back.
And I like the little bit there where Tamari's like, I envy you now.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it, you got your partner back. Why
It's like,
can't I have my partner back?
It's like, why can't he be with the my secondary writer to my primary writer status? Damn it. Yeah, Cab manages to open up an opening after Chase and Tamari get in a fight with the new steering sword, which has turn U-turn attacks. Tamari does some fancy driving that defies fucking physics to get away from Chase after using the tire extension wheels to get some distance. Literally defy physics.
Yeah.
I
I don't even.
Yeah. Also, the Trideron is made up of some hefty fucking stuff to take a fall like that. Although every car in any piece of media is made of sturdier stuff than your actual car. Kiriko manages to find where Paint is, but gets ambushed. And even though she has Justice on her, it gets knocked away, so she's caught up in the slowdown effect, and almost gets turned into a portrait before Tamari arrives. And he gets an opening because Paint opens up this little area where he's got all the paintings to gloat and finds them all gone because Tamari used Cab's portal powers to steal them. Which I liked later on where Paint's like, "How dare you steal my paintings, you thief!" And Tamari's like, "Coming from the fucking kidnapper, really?"
Yeah. It's like, really? Fuck you.
It's like calling me a thief when you're the one kidnapping people. Fuck off. Yeah, Kiriko has a nice moment where she tries her best to fight Paint with her gun, and it's kind of useless. But it does show that she is, no matter what, even though she can't become Drive, she will do what she can to protect the city and the people in it.
Yeah.
This gets Tamari and Paint into a fight, and Tamari just goes to town with him with both Vegas's finisher and Vegas's normal finisher and the steering sword finisher with Vegas, and also Cab with the start out with. And this gives Drive the win as he destroys Paint, and we end off with the Roid Muse unhappy, thinking of what to do next. When the evolved Roid Mew from the meeting earlier goes, I'll kick Drive's ass, and Rena seems to take Cap for herself for some reason. I was confused for a second because I didn't know who that was at the end of the episode, and I'm like, oh, it's Rena. Because they're talking about Rena being a traitor next episode. Potentially. Yeah. It was a nice episode. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was a nice way to give Kiriko another good episode. Show that even though she's not a writer, she is Tamari's partner above all else, and she will do what she can to help. Even if it means putting herself right smack dab in the middle of fucking danger to tell Tamari where to come. Nice little episode. Anything else to bring up besides the teaser for Full Throttle that spoiled the fuck out of Kaito's return? And the Shinzengetsu suit return?
Wait, what?
The Baron suit was in the teaser for Full Throttle. So Kaito's coming back in the movie.
Overlord Baron or?
At the very least, the Baron suit.
They'll need to get some clarity as to how that's possible then.
Because Fruit Jesus was like, we need backup, I'm reviving Kaito, because fuck it.
But we already know that the golden fruit can't do that.
Yeah.
There will be some bullshit that Kaito will get to come back for the fucking movie, whether it's temporary or permanently. It
Rules
wouldn't
were
be the
meant to
first
be
time this
broken.
shit's happened, I'm just saying.
The rules were meant to be broken. Screw it. The fruit can do it now.
For instance, the Deca Ranger, Aba Ranger movie. The White Ranger from Aba Ranger / Dino Thunder is dead in the show. For the movie, he comes back. Why? Because he's the biggest badass in fucking hell, and the villains summon the biggest badass in hell, and they don't realize it's him. So he gets to come back for the movie because, he kicked the shit out of everyone in hell, and he's back.
That works.
So
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised it's some magic bullshit of we need backup, and Kaito shows up to be like, I will be here for this one movie because I'm using Hellhem powers and whatnot bullshit. It's like, I'm back to help you guys this one time, and then I'm gonna go back to being dead. Although I think that's the quickest we've had a conversation about a writer show to date.
True.
It's literally 16 minutes.
Oh,
Actually,
wow.
less than that.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk longer then.
Have there only been 3 episodes of Star Wars Rebels?
I think there's been, counting the 1 hour special as one, there's been 4, I think.
They don't have the 4th one up then.
I want to say
The
there's.
4th one I don't think is actually aired yet.
I
Hold on.
want to say there's 4 because there's the hour special, there's the R2C3PO episode, there's the training episode, there's another episode where it's the kid and the not Wookiee character, I don't remember his name, and then there's this recent episode that came out.
You don't remember the non-Wookiee character?
I don't remember his name or his fucking species.
Isn't his species mostly dead now?
Yes.
No, if you count the movie as one, then there's 5 total, counting the one that'll air Monday.
Okay, so we're going to be up to 5 by Monday, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
4 in the show proper.
Yeah, I was thinking there was 4 because I got 2 on my DVR, and I'm like, there's been a previous episode because they had they had R2D2 and C3PO show up in an episode.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah.
The second was a Zeb and Ezra focused episode.
And then this next one was the premiere of the Inquisitor guy.
Right. And then the new one, which is the one that the ads have been going on Disney for.
Yeah, I did see that Rebels got to be on ABC for a day.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
I think they showed Sparks of Rebellions on ABC. It was either yesterday or Friday or Thursday.
Do you think they're going to keep doing it?
I have no idea. I know like ESPN's like Sports Nation had a special like Star Wars themed episode Friday for Halloween, and they were doing a whole bunch of Rebel stuff. So, and I keep seeing commercials for Rebels when I have ESPN channels on in the background.
I need to, when we get done streaming, show you how I've been watching it, because you've got Charter, don't you?
I got Dish.
Oh, never mind then. That won't help. I don't think that'll help then.
No.
I don't know. It might.
I know.
Disney's on stuff. You can watch it on there, so.
Yeah. I mean, I can't watch anything that Turner Broadcast owns, so like Cartoon Network and stuff like that. I can't watch because they're in a contract dispute with Dish right now. Because Dish has contract disputes with some channel group every couple years or so. So like, I can't watch Cartoon Network right now unless they fixed it and it'll last like a day or so, but I doubt it. which sucks.
They don't
Also-
have Dish listed on there, so no.
Yeah.
That sucks because you could watch it early.
Yeah. It also sucks that we're officially 3 episodes behind on subs for Avengers Disc War. 3 episodes behind. All 3 of them are the fucking build-up plate power-up shit. And I'm like, oh, I want to see this stuff. So I've been having to watch Raws recently if I want to watch Disc Wars. Watch any new episode. Which Deadpool got to show up in a new episode.
Huh.
Yeah, Deadpool got to show back up in another episode. And be like, fine, here's Iron Fist. I give up Iron Fist now. Yeah. Something else I think I watched that you two watch. Because I know we were talking earlier about possibly expanding this and talking about other shows. I don't think there's anything at the moment.
I don't think Locke's caught up on Legends of Korra, so...
On what?
Legend of Korra.
Honestly, I never really got into it.
Legend of Korra or just the franchise in of itself?
The franchise in itself, like in the very beginning, in book 1 of The Last Airbender, I was interested. After book 1, I got bored of it.
Aw. Like Last Airbender...
I'm waiting for all the blasphemy!
That kind of happened with me on Korra.
Yeah.
It I don't know, it just didn't really hit me as strong.
Yeah. Because I've been watching... I forgot about this recent episode of Legend of Korra. I've been watching that. I've been watching the new season of Sword Art Online. Persona 4 wrapped up recently. What?
What bender is Korra?
She is originally a water bender, but now she's the Avatar, so she bends all 4. And also metal bends.
Yeah, I was going to say technically 5 now.
Yeah, she metal bends too. And I think she... she does a little bit of spirit bending, I think is...
But wait. Metal is technically a part of the Earth, so wouldn't it still be considered earthbending?
It's like a sub-earth bending technique.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're bending, like, the particulates of the earth in metal in order to metal bend, essentially.
Yeah.
Or at least that was how it was described in The Last Airbender, when Toph discovered it. Yeah, but there's that. There's blood bending, which is a subset of water bending. There's no subset of air bending I know of.
Blood bending, is that like blood magic from
No, you bend the blood that's in a person's body.
I know, but isn't that sort of like blood magic? Can't you use that with your own body though? Like blood magic to kind of cut it and use your own blood as an attack?
No, that's not the point of blood bending. The blood bending is in order to like disable your opponents for a bit.
Oh, okay.
There's the lightning bending. That's a subset of fire. That what's his name? I forgot his name, but he has it. But one of the Team Avatar members has it. Which, how exactly he has it in the whole thing of lightning bending is not clear at the moment. How you exactly get that? Anyway. Watching that, when you watch new Doctor Who, the season finale premiered recently. Part 1 of the season finale premiered recently, so I'll be watching that. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Flash, Arrow, my little trinity of comic book shows I've been watching. I don't know if Glock's caught up to the recent season of Arrow.
Here.
Yep. You know. We're watching a whole bunch of stuff, but no commonalities yet. Glock might be watching... We'll be watching Arc 5 recently, so that's 2 out of the 3 of us. So I'm caught up to recent on... Well, I'm, weekly on Arc 5 right now. 'Cause I've been liking Arc 5.
There it is.
Anyway, Yu-Gi-Oh! 3536. Yugi, final duel. Yugi versus Pegasus.
Only fall the
And
top.
attack useless, the invincible Toon Army. Yugi versus Pegasus. Toons versus all the fantasy stuff that Yugi has. Who's excited?
Not really, because there's going to be shenanigans involved.
Give me a minute, guys.
Wow. This season has taken so much away from the mystique of Yu-Gi-Oh, hasn't it? Like, I have to ask, would you watch another show of Yu-Gi-Oh or another season of Yu-Gi-Oh after getting done with this?
I don't know. It might be one of those I would be fine with giving it a chance, but yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, because I'll vouch for 5Ds all fucking day. Like, 5Ds is really good. GX, it's been a while since I've seen episodes. I need to go back and watch. I need to go back and pick up where I left off to watch more GX, but GX was pretty good from what I've seen. Outside of it's very much not an overarching story for a while. It's kind of just a story of the day. Or duel of the week, I guess.
Question.
What?
Is the bounty hunter part of the rebels?
Yes. Although she's not technically a bounty hunter.
She looks like a bounty hunter.
I know she does. I think she just found the Mandalorian armor.
Okay.
I think. I'm not sure. I know someone was mad that she was wearing the Mandalorian armor and she's not of Mandalorian heritage. Or she's not Mandalorian. Anyway. But yeah, 3536. What do you think going into this, Glock?
Same with same with Tommy. Shenanigans.
Well, I'll ask you.
Loads of shenanigans.
Besides Arc 5, would you watch another season of a Yu-Gi-Oh show?
Honestly, I kind of want to watch 5Ds now that I've heard you talk about it.
Now have you heard me put it on a fucking high goddamn pedestal?
Yeah, I kind of want to see. I mean, I had sort of a grudge against it because I couldn't conform with the whole
card games on motorcycles.
Yeah, I couldn't conform with that in the beginning, so that's kind of the main reason I was just like no, and I backed off.
Trust me, if you can get past the whole card games on motorcycles things, it is a fantastic show. A fantastic show awaits you. Like,
I would also watch GX, I think is what it was.
The only real sequel series.
The only real what?
Sequel series that Yu-Gi-Oh has.
Yeah.
Because it has direct ties to GX.
Yeah.
Or not direct ties to GX. Direct ties to the original season, yeah.
Yeah.
I will say the first few episodes aren't the best because it's kind of just duel of the week stuff. It's like, now Jaden duels this thing. Now Jaden duels a monkey. Oh wait, no reaction to that?
Sorry, what?
I said no Jaden duels a monkey. No reaction from either one of you on that one?
Wait, Jaden duels a monkey?
Yes. He's a super intelligent monkey who uses a monkey themed deck.
But he's a monkey.
Yes.
I don't even.
It's a part of the plot of the episode. I am not kidding.
It's a monkey.
Yes.
It's a monkey.
Yes. That is literally...
Use Glock.
Yeah. Literally, an episode of GX is dedicated to Jaden duels a monkey.
Why?
Because he's an experiment. And he's misunderstood.
I don't even.
Yeah, that's what's awaits you for like the first season of GX. Like the what I've watched up to where I stopped. Yeah, that's kind of a lot of what I've been watching. Not the best.
I don't even. I don't even.
Also, somehow Jaden's a slacker, yet he's the best fucking duelist on the damn in the damn academy. He loses once in the entire time in all the episodes I've watched. Once. He's beaten one of the instructors, yet he's a slacker in his slacker. Be prepared to deal with that little conundrum. Honestly, I'm just thinking, oh god, this is 5 episodes. They are dragging this fucking duel out so fucking long. I know this is supposed to be the epic fucking duel, but this isn't what we end the season on. This is not even close what we end the season on.
Yeah.
Alright, so are we all set on episode 35?
I guess so. I am anyhow. I don't doubt Glock is at the moment though.
What?
Sounds like he's watching Rebels.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm watching what?
Rebels.
I am.
You all set to actually watch this episode of Yu-Gi-Oh then?
He's not gonna watch
Yeah, let me get on WAO.
Oh god damn it.
30... what?
5. Yeah.
Y'all know how to freaking stall. Don't act like that.
Also, Glock, I don't think you were with us when we watched 2 episodes of Zexal, but I recommend you do not watch Zexal.
I know, I've heard of Zexal's horridness.
What's bad is I really like some of the openings. It's like Kabuto. I like some of the music from Zexal, but I do not like the show to any reasonable degree. And I have not gone that far in Zexal.
You know, I am actually surprised you went as far as comparing that to Kabuto.
Well, they're like one of the worst seasons for their respective franchises. Although some people will probably debate Kabuto for fucking ad nauseum, to being like, no, it is not the worst. Well, it's the worst for me, at least.
But, I have a question.
What?
What is Zexal's main storyline exactly?
Yuma is paired up with this spirit called Astral. Astral doesn't have any memories, but the number cards, you know what the numbers are, right? Because you use one of them in one of your decks, like the numbered exceed monsters.
Yes, I know what the number cards are. One of my main cards in my heraldic deck is a number card.
Right. The numbers, if Astral absorbs them, give him pieces of his memories. So it's a hunt for the numbers. Because they also possess their wielders, and they're a menace.
Wait, hang on. Repeat that? They give the user who uses them memories?
No, they contain Astral's memories. Like they're pieces of his memory.
Why? How did they come into card play then?
Fuck if I know.
There's no explanation on that?
I think there is, but I don't know Zexal enough to explain it.
Okay.
I don't know enough about Zexal to explain anything outside of a basic premise of it. That's what I understand is the basic premise of Zexal. And for whatever fucking reason, we not only have Zexal, but Zexal 2.
How far did you get into the story before you quit?
3 episodes, I think. 3 or 4.
Really?
Yes.
You gave Kabuto more episodes than that. We all gave Kabuto more episodes
That's
than that.
because we had to watch it for the fucking show.
That was pure torture.
We only had to watch 2 episodes for the show.
True.
And I think I watched one more episode, which was worse because I watched the dub. Which, I'm sorry, but 4Kids does a terrible dub job. Because they make everything fucking worse.
As long as we don't have to go through torture again, I'm fine.
Have you looked at the forums yet?
I have. That was supposed to be a joke.
Well, unfortunately, it's not a joke.
Again. I hope we don't have to go through torture again.
We do.
Well, we probably are, so too bad. The good news is, there's at least a decent movie at the end of it.
You know what? You know what? If we go through torture again, I get to pick my show, and y'all can't say no.
We would not say no to begin with.
What?
We wouldn't say no to begin with.
That's a fair point. Okay.
It's like, why would we say no to whatever show you pick? Unless it's like something that is just like, no, we are not going to watch this on a weekly basis for a good reason, not because we're not going to like it.
Oh, really?
Or if it's something that we've said that we are never touching on this show again.
Yeah.
Crap!
Like Kabuto. We're never touching Kabuto ever again.
Actually, I was
Like
gonna try to pull it.
Workaholics.
Yeah.
We're never touching that fucking show again.
I was
didn't
gonna
think that
try
was
to
a
pull
viewer
out
fucking
Workaholics.
I knew you were, Glock. That's why I said it.
That horrendous piece of shit.
Maybe it was just those 2 episodes that you grabbed that were bad. Why don't you give the show a chance?
To be fair, we did not grab those 2 episodes. Those 2 episodes were picked by a viewer.
Like I said, maybe if you gave the show a chance.
No.
No. Those 2 episodes did not make a good impression of the show. So no.
Glock, you can give the show a chance all you want to, but no.
No. We're not going through that again.
I'll tell you right now. If that happens, that will be the one season that I won't be on the show.
Okay. Can you take a day off, Tommy, and we do a rewind? Because you say that we're allowed 1 rewind for each show. So technically, I wouldn't be breaking the rules here.
Oh, good God.
Because I wasn't here for the Workaholics show. I want to see how bad it is, and I don't want to do it like off air because I want to have my have my impression live.
Then record yourself watching the episodes.
But it's better on stream.
It's not like you can't record yourself doing it.
I guess, but I don't know. It just don't feel the same.
Anyway, you set on the episode lock?
The video. Oh, okay. Never mind. It was being weird. It was almost as if the front picture of the video was there, but the video itself was not there.
Uh-huh.
And I'm ready.
Alright. Starting up 35, then in 3, 2, 1, go.
You didn't ask me if I was ready.
I
What?
figured you were ready.
I
happened?
figured it was going to take him longer.
Oh.
No, I was finished. I've been finished.
You're always the one that procrastinates to the last minute, Clock.
Okay, do we need to start
Honestly, I
over?
wasn't procrastinating just out of procrastinating. I was actually interested in trying to bring Workaholics into the show.
Alright, do we start over from the
Oh,
top?
what the hell? You asshole.
I guess that's
We're
a no.
embedded on the site they want to fuck up. Of
I-
course.
I guess that's a no then. He's not ready.
Apparently not.
Okay. Would it be possible to bring the show that I mentioned before that y'all said y'all would be okay with watching for an episode, but y'all wouldn't exactly be okay with watching it for a season? Would it be okay if I brought that in?
What show was it?
That specific show about the kid in the desert.
Oh, that one. I don't know.
I mean, we can change it if y'all don't feel okay with it after, I don't know, 5 weeks.
Well, aren't we already watching that like later this season?
We are, but I mean, I figured why not?
Let's table that one until then.
I'm just
Like-
bringing it up because I mean I've already gotten my first 2 picks for season wise, so I mean my third pick would be pretty far out.
Let's table that one until the two of us actually watch the first 2 episodes of it, because I've seen an episode of that show. It wasn't the first episode, I don't think. Plus, it was the dubbed, and I don't know how the dub compares to the sub.
The dub is great. I love the dub. I haven't watched the sub. I'm kind of more interested in doing the dubbed version, to be honest.
All right.
Because we really do a lot more subbed than we do dubbed on this show, and I feel like we need to do at least some dubbed, kind of keep it even.
Well, I don't have a problem doing dub stuff. It's just, let's see, if I really want to watch something, I would rather watch the superior version. And sometimes that just ends up being the sub. Like 5D's, the sub is superior. Not just because 4Kids doesn't do a good job with the dub. It's because they cut off the entire last fucking arc.
Why?
Because, I don't know, they just did. And it's stupid.
Well, I mean, I guess we could watch the sub, but I like the dubbed, just because, like, you get more of a chance to sort of enjoy the comedy and the environment of the show.
Yeah.
Because really, there's so much happening in this show.
Another sub that's superior to the dub, and this is only because of a small thing, One Piece. Why? Because there's more episodes subbed than there are dubbed. Because Funimation has not dubbed the rest of One Piece.
Huh.
They stopped as sometime after Alabasta, I think?
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember what the last arc they dubbed is. But that's all they have. That's all that there is dubbed.
Are they still trying to dub it, or are they finished completely?
I think they're going to dub it, but there's some licensing whatnot going on that I'm not sure of. I don't know.
Huh.
In all honesty, I don't know why there's not more dubbed episodes of One Piece. Because in all honesty, the dub was fine.
While we're procrastinating, I'm going to get me a glass of milk real quick, because I've got cookies.
Like, there was no problem with the dub. I liked it, because I watched most of what I've seen of One Piece dubbed before I transitioned over to the sub, because...
And Funimation doesn't really cut anything out, do they?
No, I think they really just, like, translate the scripts and just go with it.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
They don't mess with shit.
Yeah, because they do Ghost in a
Unlike 4Kids.
Shell, and Ghost in a Shell is so dark at times that it's ridiculous.
Unlike 4Kids, who like to mess with shit.
Yeah. By the way, bringing that up, do y'all remember Ghost in a Shell?
I've seen a couple episodes on Toonami, but I have not watched a lot of Ghost in the Shell.
Oh man,
I am aware of the show.
it
but
was
that's
a
part of it.
great show. I loved it. I don't know if there's any more being made because I stopped watching it a while back.
Well,
Oh, am I being too loud?
there's... They think they did a recent movie. Yeah, they did a movie recently.
Really?
Yeah, there's The Ghost in the Shell, and then there's... I forgot the name of the season 2, but they gave a specific name for, like, the second series.
Hmm.
And then there's, like, a couple movies on top of those two, and then there's the recent movie. And I think that's it for Ghost in the Shell right now. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But I say that's it. Mm-hmm. Alright. Tommy, you got everything fixed on your end?
Yep.
Alrighty then. Glock, you set?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. We shall start from the top of 35 once more in 3, 2, 1, go. Turning on subtitles on my end because VLC does not have the subtitles turned on automatically.
Why does this song have to be stuck in my head? Still.
Because you've been listening to it for how many weeks now?
I don't know, I don't care, I just want it out of my head.
21 weeks.
I'm so sick of this
Not
song.
straight, mind you, but 21 weeks worth of this opening. It's gonna get stuck in anybody's fucking head unless you drown it out with another opening. which is what I do.
I might end up finding another song that might work with the video. What song are you listening to, Jeremy?
I'm listening to opening 4 from Yu-Gi-Oh! When we're not watching a video, which is actually good, which is a better opening.
Yeah. You don't have to say, alright, I'm counting on you, my deck. You could just say, alright, I'm counting on you, deck.
But it's his deck.
He doesn't have to focus on the fact that it's his deck. He wouldn't be holding it if it wasn't his deck.
But it's personal.
I don't know. Just doesn't sound right. Just say deck.
You're just sounding picky.
I
Pretty
am
much.
picky.
So wait, he had to walk off of the stage,
Yes.
even though he was going to fight Pegasus. Okay,
For all we
that
know,
makes
it's
no
the
sense.
next day. Maybe. I don't know.
If it was, why would it be the next day though?
I don't know. For all I know, this is 2 hours. 2 hours after the last episode. They don't say.
Then why the heck are all the 4 of them out there and he's not out there? And he's right in the middle of them and nobody notices the change.
I give up on fucking logic on this show. I'm just along for the ride at this point. Unless supreme bullshit happens, I don't care anymore. Also, his clothes completely fucking change.
I just noticed, was he wearing high heels?
He was wearing boots.
It looked like they were high heels.
It was boots. He's wearing it boots. Block. He's not wearing high heels.
Not Yugi. Pegasus.
No, he was wearing like normal dress shoes.
The heels looked a little... Well, they're not high heels, but they were heels.
Normal dress shoes have that. Also, that's a pair of boots.
Okay.
Boots have heels. They're just not pointed. Have you never seen a pair of boots in your life?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, if you see boots, they have a bit of a heel. It's just not pointed like high heels are. It's just a flat block attached to it. Okay, are we gonna spend like 12 minutes setting up this fucking duel? Flashbacking to all the shit we've been through?
Maybe this is the problem. Maybe it's a case of they have to do a whole flashback clips.
Why?
No crap. No crap, Yugi.
Why not just have a recap at the fucking beginning going, hey, here's this shit? Just get this duel started. We spent an entire season building up this fucking duel. Let's just get it done.
Boy, you're a straight to the point kind of guy, aren't you?
Straight to the point for this fucking show so far. None of these duels have been fucking fair. It's just, it's not fair in his favor anymore. It's in favor of Pegasus, like it's supposed to fucking be. Because he's the fucking villain. Wait, the balcony you're at is not good enough?
Nope.
Why? Don't you... You've been on this balcony all fucking... What? Tristan, you're a fucking idiot. You're only gonna get yourself fucking hurt. What?
BS.
How we doing it? What? That was never in the dub.
That was never in the dub.
No, Tristan's about to get himself knee deep in fucking shit trouble. Yes, if you lose to me, I will see your soul in that fucking card that you have, because I'm a dick.
Now, did they ever give a reason as to why that didn't have a picture in the dub? I don't think they ever mentioned putting his soul in it in the dub.
I don't know. It's been a while. If the whole fucking 60% stock is in the fucking dub, I will be shocked because Fork it cuts that kind of shit out.
Yeah, because, you know, kids shouldn't know about how life works.
It's a bit too adult.
Yeah, because money is something kids shouldn't worry about.
Twice, Joey. One time in front of you.
Okay. Okay. But he's betting his soul against getting 3 back. Which soul?
Yeah, he technically has 2. So it's like, Pegasus, you have to beat me twice.
I still feel like that isn't the real Pegasus.
Oh, it's the real Pegasus.
I feel like that is the one. I feel like that is a dark soul in the Millennium Eye.
No, Pegasus is just a dick.
I seriously feel like that because you even mentioned it. After he loses, Pegasus becomes a good guy.
Right. After he loses the fucking eye. It has nothing to do with the fact there's any type of dark presence in the fucking eye. It's just Pegasus fucking loses. He loses his eye and he's like, oh shit, I'm kind of a dick. I'm gonna shape up my life.
Think about what you just said.
He also loses this fucking duel. Spoilers.
But think about what you just said.
Yeah.
After he loses his eye, he becomes good.
Right. But that doesn't mean there's a dark soul in the fucking eye.
But it doesn't mean that there's not. In fact, that actually kind of pushes that there could be a dark soul in the eye that was making him dark.
Right. But there's no confirmation there is one. And
There's no confirmation there isn't one either. That is my whole point. I feel like my theory that there's a dark soul within him making him evil kind of fits the storyline, considering how evil he's being right now and how it always cuts to the Millennium Eye. It kind of hints at it.
Did anyone notice Pegasus did not touch Yugi's cards at all? Yugi could have set his deck and nothing would have happened.
But Pegasus, well, Pegasus would know what the fuck he would draw anyway, so there's no point. It's like, yes, I could shuffle your deck, but there's no point. I would know no matter how I shuffle it, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Plus, that shows how arrogant he is.
Don't be. He's in the armor, isn't he?
Of course.
Why wouldn't he be? Why would he not be in it?
Such a cliche. Now, that sword is heavy. That armor is heavy. And he's able to sit there perfectly still with the sword up in the air, no problem.
Yep.
That sword has to be heavier than the average rifle. How in the heck is he able to do that?
Because logic doesn't exist.
Ever.
Again, he was holding that up one-handed, straight up in the air, while wearing heavy, heavy knight's armor.
Logic doesn't exist.
More like physics don't exist. Or gravity, whichever one you want to look at better.
Yeah, I'm reading the Millennium Eye wiki page. It says nothing about there being a soul in the Millennium Eye. There's a reason why there's a soul in the ring in the puzzle. There's a reason for that. Because that's actually the previous wielder. But the soul of the previous wielder of the eye is not in it.
Again, how would you know? The show never specifies anything.
Because it's not there. You can't just say something's there because they don't show evidence for it. That's not how a argument works.
I'm saying it could be there. I'm not saying that it is there. I'm saying that could be a reason as to why that's happening.
But there needs to be evidence to back up that statement, and there is no evidence to back up that statement.
The hinting as to every time he turns, he seems to have the evil kind of mindset his eye is focused on.
That could just be focusing on the eye when he's doing shit with the eye. There seems to be no hint of another personality within Pegasus. He always acts the same.
I mean, if you look at Bakura, or
Bakura.
yeah, he acts completely different too, but that's just because the personality is pretending to be the pretending I can't speak.
Pretending to be a nice guy? Yes, there's a hint of a second personality. There's no hint of a second personality with Pegasus, ever.
There's no hint to the other people that there's a second personality because they already think that they defeated the other personality. But they don't know that there's another personality to Pegasus, which is shown in, I think you said GX, when he's like backing somebody, like paying money for the school or something. I can't remember.
That could be character development.
But there's no specification as to how the development took place, other than the fact that he lost, and that could just further his rage and make him want to have revenge.
I'm gonna tell you right now, he loses the eye to Bakura in a duel. That's how he loses the eye. He loses an eye in a duel with Bakura. That's it. Nothing else.
I forget. Was it Bakura or Evil Bakura?
Evil Bakura.
I thought so. I couldn't remember.
That's it.
Honestly, I don't remember a lot of Battle City. But was it in Battle City?
I think it's at some point after these events, because I think Bakura has it during Battle City, and they flash back to this.
Oh, okay.
But they don't show it in the show, I don't believe.
Okay. But, I mean, I'm just stating my theory. I know there's not much evidence to back it up, but I don't know. It just seems like that would fit better.
Right, but no other Millennium items besides the ring in the puzzle show any type of second personality. None. And there are specific reasons that are explained why that exists.
Can you explain the reasons to me then? Like, in detail?
Dark Bakura is the spirit of the thief who came into conflict with the Pharaoh, who is Dark Yugi.
Even though Dark Yugi isn't dark.
Yes. That's just the name they give him.
But it's Yami Yugi.
Dark and Yami are the exact same thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Literally, Yami is the Japanese word for dark. Literally. Tristan, that's not how that works. Just saying.
But logic doesn't exist.
But their spirits are trapped in their respective items because they have something they still need to do. I believe. I'm not entirely sure on this part.
But the fact that Dark Yugi doesn't remember it would render that obsolete, though, wouldn't it?
Maybe he still has to remember his identity. Maybe he still needs to find his identity. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with this. This is explained late into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
And I'm not familiar with those parts of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I know there's a major reason that Dark Bakura is a recurring villain throughout the show. There's a reason Yami Yugi is in the puzzle. There's a reason Dark Bakura is in the ring.
Yeah. But I mean, I just feel like talking about that now, I feel like if Yami Yugi doesn't exactly remember it, even if he still has to find his identity, it would still render that idea obsolete, though, because
I'm sure there are specific reasons why. Sure, there's more specific reasons why Yami Yugi and Dark Bakura are in their respective items. I just don't know specifics. All I know is their general premise as a character. Dark Bakura is after power, and that comes from all the Millennium items. That's always been his goal.
yeah. What would happen if you held all 8 items?
To be fair, that would be kind of physically impossible because of how all the items are. Plus, it probably does not help that there's the old saying, "Power corrupts absolute power corrupts absolutely."
True.
There are good reasons. Pegasus got the eye. Pegasus got the eye, and it kind of corrupted him. It didn't give him a second personality. It corrupted him.
Let's see. All 8 Millennium items. There were 8, weren't there?
I believe so, depending on whether or not you count the Pyramid Light.
Okay, so considering that one, there's 7. So, would it be physically possible to contain the other 7 altogether? I know of the necklace, the puzzle, the ring, and the eye. And I think there was a scale.
Yeah, there's a scale. There's the Ankh, which Merrick uses.
The Ankh?
I don't believe.
Oh, the rod!
Yes, the rod. It's shaped like an Ankh. That's why I say Ankh. But it's a staff. Yeah, the staff. I think with how the items are designed, a little bit, but I think the rod. Well, actually, there is an Ankh. That's a different thing. The Ankh and the rod can connect together, so it's technically possible. But why would you? I don't know. I don't think there is a point behind having all the items. Besides, hey, I have a whole bunch of different abilities now that do shit.
Well, and would it be possible to have Yugi and Bakura's items together anyhow, seeing as how they both hold souls?
Maybe, I don't know.
That would be kind of uncomfortable to wear, though, wouldn't it?
Probably.
But I would think that would kind of be impossible right there, simply for the fact of they both hold souls. You could not have 2 people at the exact same time in one body.
Well, it depends on what media we're talking about, because there's other media that has like fucking 7 people in one body at any given time. I say that because I was watching something about Killer 7, and that's like 7 different people in one body.
Oh, and there was a name given to Yami Yugi.
Tim, yes, I know
Yeah.
his real name. I know his name's Atem. But he's not Atem yet. And plus, he has to go fucking back in time into a manifestation of his past in order to find out his fucking name.
Yeah, Atem. What was the last name?
I don't know. Probably something that's hard to pronounce.
Wasn't it like Le Mans?
If you're the one looking at the wiki page, you can fucking find it.
Well, and I love the fact that you told him you did not know, and then he still asks you anyhow.
Sorry, I'm honestly I'm looking at the Millennium items just now. I just got to it. Wait, is the Feather of Ma'at considered a Millennium item?
I think in some bullshit roundabout way, kind of, yes, but not really.
And the spellbook contains details of all the items.
I think they're related items, they're not actual Millennium items. Like, there's a card that says there's a Millennium Shield, but that doesn't count.
Yeah, Millennium Shield, Millennium Pendant, and Millennium Trial. Also, the card lore of the real card Millennium Shield says that it is a Millennium item.
Yes, that's what the card says, but that doesn't mean it fucking counts. Yes, one card means you're automatically a Millennium item. Yes, that's how that works. No, because we don't know anything else about the shield. Within the show, there are 7. There is 7. There is 7. There is only 7. Anything else is either related to the Millennium items in some way, or it just doesn't count outright. Like, I believe the book was used to create the Millennium items, but it's not an item in of itself.
Shadi explains the Millennium items were created by the pharaohs, magicians of ancient Egypt. What exactly were the Millennium items created for? Oh, to punish thieves who tried to rob the pharaoh's tombs. Then why the heck did Pharaoh Atem wear one?
He wasn't a pharaoh yet. He was the son of the pharaoh.
What was he trying to steal?
He wasn't trying to steal anything.
Then why the heck was he wearing the freaking... That's what my question was. You don't have to say that he's... Oh my god.
Read what you just read a second ago and rethink it.
Shadi explains that the Millennium items were created by the pharaoh's magicians of ancient Egypt to punish thieves who tried to rob the pharaoh's tombs.
Right. They're used as weapons against thieves. And since Atem's wearing one, he was one of the people using it as a weapon against thieves.
Then how did Dark Bakura get one?
Because he fucking stole it. Literally, he stole it. Because he's the fucking Thief King. That's who Dark Bakura was to begin with. He stole the ring from its original wielder.
Okay.
Well, what do we think of episode 35 besides, yay, the duel finally started and we're not paying attention to it because Glock's talking about stuff and I'm arguing with him.
Okay.
Because it seems to break down to just, Yugi makes a play, Pegasus counters because he knows everything, he knows every fucking play Yugi's going to make.
True.
No thoughts, Tommy? Yeah.
Eh.
Alright, we ready to get started with 36?
Yup.
I guess so.
Alright, starting up 36 and then up our 2 episodes for the week in 3, 2, 1, go.
Don't we only have like one episode to do of this season after this?
No.
No. We're not even close to being done.
I thought that what is the final duel then?
The final duel is Dungeon Dice Monsters. It's actually not a duel in of itself.
Dungeon Dice Monsters? I don't remember that.
Yeah, the final episodes of the season is not an actual duel. It's a spin-off game. Literally, the final episodes of season 1 is a spin-off game. That only tangentially has anything to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it uses Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters.
Well, no point in arguing now.
I love how they put Beaver Warrior in there, even though Beaver Warrior is fucking useless.
Which warrior?
Beaver.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there's 1,001 monsters you could pick from Yu-Gi-Oh's deck in Season 1 that you could throw up there, but we're going to put up Beaver Warrior because...
Reasons.
Beaver Warrior's important. He's a useful card. Because it's Beaver Warrior. Including that one card that was shown there outside of Character Guardian, yeah, he's important too, even though I think he only gets used once, maybe. Yes, there is. You just haven't realized it yet, because we have to wait 3 fucking episodes to get to that, I think.
He doesn't finish this duel this episode, does he?
This duel is 5 episodes long.
Oh,
5.
right. I remember.
We have 3 weeks of this duel alone. Including what I think is an entire episode dedicated to post-duel.
Yeah, because we
I'm
all had to
being
talk
evil.
about the long duels. Yeah.
I'm being evil. I'm being evil. hmm I already know your move, so I will counter it. Oh, good God, this duel's not that interesting so far. Dragon Edgar?
You shouldn't have activated that on such a weak card. You should have waited until another card attacked. You could defend all day, dude.
Well, it was the stronger of the two cards that he had.
That he has.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he has a stronger card somewhere.
He has his fucking entire tune strategy to fucking break out at some point.
Yep. Like I said, too weak of a card to use. Don't fall for it,
And now he's
retard.
gonna attack.
And he's gonna fall for it and get destroyed. Get wrecked, 2014.
Nope.
No?
Word.
That bad joke?
No.
Yes, no, maybe.
No.
Question.
What?
Wouldn't a card like that have to be activated when Yugi activated his trap?
Not if the trap card being used to begin with is equipped to that monster, which I assume Hexagram Curse would be equipped to Dragon Egger. Which
I don't think so.
I'm just trying to use game mechanics to explain bullshit. I would assume Hexagram Curse is being counted as an equip card at that point, so Trap Displacement would change the monster that the equip card is equipped to, I guess. If we're to explain how that
Make sense
works.
that way.
Yeah. If it's not counted as an equip card, I just assume you just wave off the effect and it's just transfer effect. Somehow, I guess.
Yeah, if it's not equipped, then technically that should not have happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see your point. If it is equipped, then yeah, that could. I got that part of it. Yeah.
Here's the idea. There's the Tristan. Use Bakura as a fucking beat stick. He ain't gonna be useful for anything else right now. Just throw one of them at him and just start attacking the other guy.
Escape?
No. That one guy could still shoot them. Just saying. Actually, they both could still shoot him.
Yeah, but we're not gonna count that.
I mean, all they could really do is shoot one of them in the ass, but...
A shot, it's a shot, I guess.
Sure there is, Yugi. You just have to fucking figure it out. For God's sakes. Then just start insulting him in your head. Just start fucking with him. You know how to combat this really easy? Think of 5,000 strategies with the cards you have.
I'll do what I do when I'm playing a game.
Yes.
Because I swear I will sit there and look at everything.
And think of like 17 different ways you could plot everything out.
Yeah. And then try to figure out which way I think will actually benefit better.
Yeah, just overload him with information.
Ah, Toon World. What a completely useless card.
Except in the show, it's OP as shit.
Now, I don't understand why Toon World is considered a book in the show when it's a location, so why wouldn't it be considered a location on board?
Because it's a magic card. It's not a field spell.
But it seems like they're acting as if it's a field spell. Because it allows the tunes to come out. So wouldn't it be considered a field spell?
But think about the spell card that it is, too. You've got several tunes that it says if Toon World is on the board, the monster cannot be destroyed by battle, but when Toon World gets removed from the play, all those monsters will be removed with it. So technically that would make sense.
And plus, there are magic cards that have field spell-like effects, but they're not field spells.
The only problem I have that they use in the show is the fact that as long as Toon World's in play, any of his monsters that are in it cannot be attacked.
Yeah.
Because that's wrong.
Yeah.
They could be attacked, they just can't be destroyed.
But life point damage still goes through because fuck you. That's just what happens. You can't negate effect. You don't negate battle damage.
And that in turn can screw you over if the monster that the other person has on the field is stronger than any of the cards that you have on the field.
Yep.
Exactly.
Because then you can't take your cards off the field unless you have some kind of spell card that can take them off, which is highly unlikely.
Oh, I think Mystic Face Hyphen existed back then. Clam catch!
Dun, 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 dun. I love how she's just kind of sitting in there. Ah, you retard.
Well, the clam is an actual person.
Wait, so she's sitting inside Oh,
Yes.
dirty joke.
Also, the clam has feet.
Are you sure that was feet?
Well, it was a leg and a foot, so.
Are you sure?
That's what he used to fucking kick elf swords with. Got the guardian. So it's got legs.
Are you sure that's what it is?
Yes. Because it looked and acted like a fucking leg. So it's a leg.
Okay.
What?
No, you're not.
You gonna bust out some signs on me and tell me it's something else?
Huh? No. I'm just saying that it's not preventing him from attacking. I'm just saying. Here's all you gotta do is just place it randomly, not even look at the cards. Just like, I think
He'll
this
do
is
that
cool.
eventually.
Put that there. Yeah, that there. That should work. Attack. Oh, I destroyed your monster. Okay.
He'll do that eventually. Kind of. Yugi will eventually trump Pegasus's mind scan. It just takes him for fucking ever to do so.
Gorgon's eye.
Shouldn't it be Medusa's eye? I mean, I'm just saying.
Medusa was a Gorgon.
Oh. Well, aren't we going with the obscure of the two references?
I'm just saying, Medusa was a Gorgon.
I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying how many people are gonna go, why is that called Gorgon? Before going, that's Medusa.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just
Doing
one of
the
those
obscure
random.
of the two references.
I'm just one of those random people that is like so into Greek mythology that I know that Medusa was a Gorgon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doubting she was a Gorgon, but I'm just saying, how many people are gonna know fucking a Gorgon is Medusa?
Well, Medusa was not the only Gorgon. That's why I'm saying that. Medusa was just the only Gorgon that had the ability to turn people to stone.
Well, how many people know there are fucking other things besides Medusa that are a species?
True.
Once more. Also, hi, not Sylvester. Also, doesn't that break the projection technology?
It
should.
does.
It's like, yes, it's on the outside the field, even though the projectors don't go that far.
Actually, did Gorgons all have the ability to turn people to stone?
Ow.
I know it. I know the name Gorgon was derived from an ancient Greek word. Oh, here it is. Derives from the ancient Greek word gorgos, which means dreadful.
Well, that ain't fucking helpful.
Let's see. Which is defined as a guttural sound. And appears to come from the same root as the Sanskrit word garg, which is defined as a guttural sound similar to the growling of a beast, thus possibly originating as an onomatopoeia. While descriptions of gorgons vary across Greek literature and occur in the earliest examples of Greek literature, commonly refers to any of the three sisters who had hair made of living venomous snakes, as well as a horrifying visage that turned those who beheld her to stone. Okay, so they all did have that ability. Traditionally, while two were immortal, Stheno and Uriah, why can't I not say her name?
You can stop now.
Okay.
We don't need to hear the fucking Wikipedia page for fucking Gorgons.
Well, I was just saying that Medusa was the only one that wasn't immortal, and that she was the one that was.
You didn't have to read the entire Wikipedia page to get to the part that said Gorgons have that as a species. Gorgons do that normally.
Well, Gorgons aren't actually a species, it's actually just the three sisters.
And why were you using word context that said it was a species?
I guess they were kind of a species, however, there were only three in existence, which were the two immortal sisters and Medusa.
Hey, that then.
So technically, even today, they would still be considered a species if someone were to believe in that mythology, because those two are still living.
So what you're saying is yes, it's a species?
Yes, to an extent.
Why didn't we just stop there? Why the fuck did you have to explain more than what was necessary when we don't need the fucking explanation to begin with?
Because Greek mythology deserves it. Because Greek mythology is amazing and I love talking about it.
We're just answering one question on air. We don't need Greek mythology lessons with fucking Locke.
Sure we do.
No, we don't.
Why not? I'd be a great mythology teacher.
Then go fucking get your teacher's license and teach a class.
I don't want to teach. I
And
don't
why
want
say
to
you'd
be.
be a great teacher if you don't want to teach?
I'm saying I'd be a great teacher, like on stream. It'd be a great time to pretend I'm a te. I don't know.
I
Uh,
don't know.
I
back
just
with
want.
Duel. Back with Duel. That's so fucking boring. We're on Greek mythology at this fucking point. Good Christ! Can this Duel be interesting?
Well, he just answered it. No.
This duel is literally Yugi makes a move, Pegasus counters, Yugi makes a move, Pegasus counters. It's like watching a John Cena match. Yugi is like John Cena right now. He's getting beat up for like 10 minutes. Except it's fucking 20 at this point.
Well, actually, it'll be more than that because it goes through 3 more episodes.
But he's gonna be able to counter back at some fucking point, but Jesus Christ, it's like a John Cena match.
Oh.
Yugi's just getting the shit kicked out of him for 30 minutes, and it's not interesting because there's nothing interesting about this.
uh. Oh, but the suspense. I mean, all of the people's lives that are counting on him.
Yes, all fucking 3 of them. This isn't like if Pegasus wins, it's the end of the fucking world.
But it's his grandpa and his arch rival and his arch rival's brother.
Both
Yes,
of which,
all
well,
one of
which he made a promise to get back.
yes, all of one he actually cares about. The other 2 are there because fuck you, Pegasus. Stop doing this bullshit.
Oh.
No, they won't. They'll just be stuck in carts forever, and so will you. Well, one of you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Which actually is a plot point in a later Yu-Gi-Oh season.
Wait, what? What's a plot point?
That one of their souls gets trapped in something.
Oh.
So literally, it would be only one of their souls because Pegasus would probably be too dumb to trap both of them in one fucking card, or he could do that. Seriously, that's the end of the fucking hell! 2 episodes of this.
2 episodes of him just getting beaten up.
It's gonna take us to the 3rd fucking episode for you to figure out how to fucking counter this.
Oh, now they figure it out.
Yeah. And I'll spoil it right now. You wanna know how they do it? They
Switching every turn.
Yep, and separate themselves so they don't share knowledge. Literally, that's how they beat it. They literally use the one thing Yugi can fucking do, the one thing that's been a plot hole all fucking season, and use it to their advantage. I still don't understand why there's a visual difference. There's no visual difference for fucking Bakura, except that he has shadows on him. Why does there need to be a difference for Yugi when it makes no goddamn sense?
Because
Because of this right here.
You wouldn't need it.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know they were switching.
It would be when fucking Pegasus figures it out and then he says it. There you go. There's your fucking explanation.
Yeah, but then it would look stupid.
It looks stupid already.
True. But it would look stupider.
So what do we think? Because in all honesty, I'm just like, wow, these 2 episodes are a fucking waste to pad out the episode count.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, you could have just done this for 1 episode. Although they already did it for 1 episode, it's called fucking, what, 3?
anyway, back to the interesting origins of Greek mythology.
No! And you know what the funny thing is? Yugi almost beat Pegasus in that duel! Even at the disadvantage. Literally at disadvantage, he still almost beats Pegasus. What the fuck happens between then and now? Because I think Yugi has a few more tricks up his sleeve now. Why doesn't he just borrow Red Eyes for a duel?
Because that would be cheating.
That's not cheating to borrow a fucking card! Fucking Joey has fucking Time Wizard that was originally Yugi's.
True.
I'm just like, I just want to move on to next week for we'll have actually a more interesting 2 episodes, maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe.
I know the final episode after reading something makes me go, oh goody, the ultimate bullshit of bullshit shenanigans to fucking win.
So, did we all enjoy those 2 episodes?
Not really.
Not really, no.
And Glock, why are you asking the question I already asked? To the people that have already been asked the question?
Because Greek mythology.
God damn it, sometimes I want to slap you.
Why? What I'm bringing up is more interesting.
If people want to read about Greek mythology, go read the fucking books on it, or read a Wikipedia page.
I'm not a big fan of Wikipedia, so I'd rather say read the books.
There you go. Go read a fucking book. Just go read a book about it.
Great advice from me.
I'm the one who fucking brought it up to begin with.
You said to read the wiki.
I said read a book or read Wikipedia.
And you kind of focused on wiki, so I told them wiki's not a strong suit, so read a book.
I did not focus on wiki. I said read a book or read a wiki. Because a wiki would probably be easier to get a hold of than a fucking book on mythology at the moment.
Why are you so stressed, dude? Relax.
Anyway, next week we continue this bullshit. Literally,
that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, literally, we're continuing until next week. Because we have to spend 5 episodes on this fucking one duel.
Yeah, and guess what? We still won't be finished after next week. We'll have one more episode to go through.
No.
You said 5 episodes. The episode started last episode.
Yeah.
So we gotta go through another week before we get to the end.
Oh, we're not even done then. No, we're still not done.
Imagine the people that had to wait a week for each episode.
I feel sorry for him for this duel because, good God, do these last 2 episodes not seem interesting?
Yeah, these have to be the weak ones.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, honestly, after this, we have another 3-part duel of Yugi versus Pegasus' fucking kid.
Wait, what?
Alright, no, not Pegasus' fucking kid. Some chick. Some little girl.
Say, Pegasus' kid. Hold on. When did Pegasus have a kid?
Chick. I forgot. I didn't realize that.
I was about to say, when did Pegasus ever have a kid?
No, it's some prodigy from fucking America. And then another 3 episodes with virtual reality. And then another 4 episodes with fucking... Yes. We're going from cards to dice. That has nothing to do with any type of casino game at all, unfortunately.
Aww. But...
Like I said, it's a fucking spin-off game. That's a 4 episode! 4 episodes dedicated to one fucking game of this. Because they tried to really sell this fucking game. And you know what happened?
How long did it last?
Fucking not long. Because you know what happens after these 4 episodes? The character who introduced this, who invented this fucking game, gets to stick around. But there's never a mention of Dungeon Dice Monsters ever a fucking again, I swear. That game died a quiet fucking death. Yeah. Also, we're not going to be talking about Drive next week because Drive was off this week. That's why we're not talking about the Raw episode. Sad, I know. But anyway, until then, folks, that'll do it for
Ramp it up, Salon.
Tommy Gun 2442.
I'm Pegasus448 saying good night, everybody. We'll see you on hopefully a better fucking episode of the Gaming Saloon Riff Tracks. Peace out.
As always, you can find the Gaming Saloon Riff Tracks on our site at tgstgsr.org. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias, on Twitter by following at TGSaloon, on Facebook at facebook.com/thegamingsaloon, on Google Plus at google.com/plus tgstgsr.org, and on YouTube at youtube.com/tgsaloon. Till next time.